Hi there, my name is Jacqueline and I am a intuitive tarot reader, modern shaman, and psychic medium. I hope that you're doing well. This reading is for Libra. So if you have Libra in your chart or if you are dealing with a Libra, please feel free to stick around. There is a message in here for you. So one thing that I will say, Libra, is that when I tapped into your energy, I had Bad Romance playing in my head. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. So you could be dealing with an Aries. But one thing I will say is that it felt like that whatever dynamics are happening in your life right now, you are kind of sorting through them, or this is something that you're walking into. It's like you're sorting through all the relationships in your life and you're looking at the positives, but you're also looking at the negatives. And I feel like this is from a detached point of view. All right, this is not like you're getting wrapped up into it, you're giving heavy emotions. I'm not picking up on that. It's kind of like observing and analyzing the connections that you have around you. And as you're doing that, it's helping you to actually, for the majority of you, you are leaning more towards the positives, and it's sitting in this level of acceptance of others, as well as acknowledging others past their flaws more than letting their flaws block you from fully engaging with them or fully being open with them. It's actually a very beautiful energy, Libra, because again, you're dealing with the good, the bad, and the ugly of other people. For some of you, I feel like this could be for one person in specific, and it's figuring out figuring out if it's worth your time or not. And for some of you, like, is it really for you or not, right? And for some of you, what I'm picking up on is some of you, it's like you're doing that in dating. Like, you could be dating multiple people, trying to figure out like who's worth your time, like what's good about them, what's not so good about them, what is overwhelming about them, what is good, what is bad, what is kind of ugly about them, what is something that you're not willing to tolerate. And if it's not in romantic relationships, this feels like this could be with family or with friends, right? And so that's an interesting message to get, seeing as how Libra rules the house of relationships, relating to other people. And so, very fascinating. Anyways, but for some of you, you've been called to do some shadow work as of late. And I feel like that Spirit is reminding you that it is important to reflect and look at ourselves, because sometimes what we don't like within others, we have that going on within ourselves, or it could be a shadow of who we used to be. It is something to look at. Say for example, like you're really judgmental, or you're really critical of yourself, or you could be critical of others, and then you notice that whoever this person is, like, they could be very critical of you. You know what I mean? They could be very critical, they could be very judgmental, or they could just be very very frustrating for you, is what I'm picking up on. But in all reality, that's how you treat yourself, or perhaps you are that way with other people. That's just an example, by the way. I always suggest, just, checking in with yourself daily. Also, if you're triggered by something, checking in to see why you're triggered by it. But let's go ahead and move forward. We're going to move into the Oracle cards and see what is going on here. So what guidance, insight, and foresight do we have for this beautiful Libra energy? What guidance, insight, and foresight do we have? Ooh, rejoice a celebration. I really like that. Let me move my wand out of the way. Okay. Oh, very quick. Firm foundation. Boy, me like it. I like it like that. Da, 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 da. Like I like that. I like. Isn't that? That's like Cardi B, and Cardi B is a Libra. Okay, so you actually have two. You have victory and success and transformation that came out together. We'll talk about that in a second. But with Rejoice a Celebration, this reminds me of a Three of Cups energy. And I feel like that for you Libra, this is about mind, body, and spirit being on the same page. For some of you, this is part of the evaluation that you've been taking on over the last 6 to 7 months in regards to your own personal journey with the relationship with yourself. It's like, are all three parts of me aligned with one another? Are my head and heart on the same page? Is my body taking the actions? Is my spirit lined up? You know what I mean? Anyways, and I feel like that for you, Libra, it's like experiencing that alignment is bringing forward, okay, actually I'm hearing bringing forward 3 different things is what I'm being told. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep moving forward. But there's a reason to celebrate. It's a beautiful energy. It's also about looking at the positive sides in the relationships. Also, you're going to notice with the firm foundation, I'm being told this is more of a predictive energy. This is more about foresight. I feel like that for some of you, um, I feel like that there is this journey ahead of you. And I know there's a mountain, but I actually see, what is that called? Like a ski lift. Anyways, I'm seeing a ski lift in my mind's eye going up, but there's actually like a mountain ahead of you. And I feel like that for some of you, this could be a big project. For some of you, I'm hearing pregnancy, a new career path. Like for some of you, this is about owning your own business. It is a personal goal for yourself. And I feel like that you had to go through evaluating these personal friendships. For some of you, it's setting boundaries, clearing out, figuring out how to healthily connect with others. Again, seeing the good, bad, and the ugly in them and doing the shadow work in regards to that. You've already been doing that or you're walking into it, like I said, but it is to prepare you for what is to come. You have something very fascinating. It is indeed a blessing. And the reason why I mention that is because how beautiful is that? Transformation, third eye a poppin', but with victory and success at the top of that cliff. And it's like you getting to that point and being at the top of that cliff. Getting to where you want to go, doing what you need to do. There is victory with what you want to do. You had to go through the work to get it. And it's just absolutely beautiful. It really is. And I also feel like that over the next 13 months, do expect, for some of you, it's just, I feel like that you're welcoming it in now, which means that the beginning stages of it are happening now, this mountain. For some of you, you felt it for some time. I don't know why. I just saw Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's a disturbance at the Force. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Libra, when it comes to this big goal, grounding, making sure that you're grounding yourself every single day. It's really important that you do that. That way you can receive messages and maintain a positive vibe for the day. But it's also about making sure that you're taking action that is aligned with your highest good. And when we're grounded, that is the best time to take action. Now, with victory and success, though, I feel like that this is obviously having success at the top of the mountain. This is also very much like a Six of Wands, but Six of Swords energy. Like this is part about moving into the next phase of your life. All right. Let's go ahead and see any guidance, insight, or foresight for Libra. Guidance, insight, or foresight for Libra. A lot of threes out. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yes, for some of you, you've been waiting on communication or waiting for a change or some movement in this situation. Maybe some of you didn't realize why this was taking so long, but you had to take care of this energy. You had to take care of the relationships with other people. Set those up, establish them in order to get to the next spot, next place, next goal, right? Now things are picking up, moving along is what I'm picking up. Ooh, even the energy's getting faster. I could feel it. Especially in my heart chakra. See, it's worth it, Libra. It's worth it. I'm hearing from my spirit guides that blue jays are a sign is what I'm hearing, but all alligators are a sign too. Anyways, but I'm also picking up that for you, Libra, alligators are a sign of like energies to stay away from, by the way. Blue jays is just, I keep picking up like I don't want to say a warning sign, but like a caution sign, like heads up, let's stay on your toes, pay attention to how you feel. That's for someone out there. Anyways, what else do we have? This breakthrough should be happening in the next 10 days is what I'm hearing. If you've already been on this journey and you've been clearing out relationships or setting healthy boundaries, yes, this will be happening in the next 10 days. That mountain will be quite visible. I also feel like that for some of you, if you've been dealing with some conflict at work, it is time for you. Woo! Okay. I was going to say it's time for you to take a step away with the Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. This is very much a message. Yep. Sorry, there's another card that fell with the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, there's this message about some of you, it's like you've had to keep defending yourself over and over again in a career position. Okay, some of you have something that's on the horizon. It's not necessarily this. It could be something else. Something on the horizon that you're moving towards anyway. So guidance is to go ahead and stand your ground, be firm, set those boundaries. And this and just put energy out there towards the future in regards to moving forward, because guess what? You have this coming in for you. Thank you so much, Libra.